Alright guys, we have finally made it to our last and final Crow review, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Crow Wicked Prayer. Now this stars Edward Furlong, Tara Reid, David Boreanaz. You also have a small cameo, I guess, by Dennis Hopper. Danny Trejo is in this. So, The Crow Wicked Prayer is probably a film that a lot of people hate, but I personally enjoy this one. Takes the same formula like the other three, but puts a different twist to it. The mythology of the crow is well known, and it is stated in this movie when Tara Reid and Edward Furlong's character interact. Um, they also do a more supernatural um, uh, story. Um, it is a supernatural story with, the main character, the two love interests who are murdered. But in this one, David Boreanaz's character is basically wanting to become the devil. So they take that dark twist to it, which I thought was pretty interesting. Um, Edward Furlong's character is a former convict who basically has done his term and is getting ready to leave. Of course, he ends up falling in love with the sheriff's sister. Of course, these two are murdered, and uh, Edward Furlong's character, of course, is brought back to exact revenge on him and his fiance by taking out David Boreanaz, Tara Reid, and his gang of, henchmen or whatever you want to call them. And what's also interesting and a different take that they took from the other three films is that Edward Furlong was part of David Boreanaz's group. They were, good friends in prison, and once he decided to leave, David Boreanaz's character feels like he turned his back on them, and they decide to take him out and his fiance. And it's many could argue this is the weakest out of it. I don't think it's a bad film, but I do feel like there are some issues. I think one of the biggest issues I have is that some of the acting is not great, especially with some of the henchmen that you meet in this film. I feel like the atmosphere is great, but I feel like they don't build up a whole lot. I feel like there's times where they're just going through each member and killing them off quick, which I feel like with the first three, it took them a while. It was like the main character was doing everything he can to kind of, you know, put fear in their eyes, and then this one, it just didn't seem like that. One of the biggest issues I had is every scene that you see Edward Furlong in when he is the crow, um, his like paint is just like bright every time you see him, which made no sense on why that kept happening. There's one scene that you could tell he's just like pale as a ghost, and then another scene it's like just pure white makeup on him. That was like my biggest gripe. But there are certain scenes I don't care for. Um, I think could have just been edited out or could have been better. But all in all, it's still not a bad film. I still think it's a better film than The Crow Salvation. But all in all, I still do find enjoyment out of these movies. But that's my review for The Crow Wicked Prayer. It's probably worth a shot checking out the films. You will probably be disappointed, but to just check them out and give your thoughts on, they are a good one-time watch. But there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this review for The Crow Wicked Prayer. Definitely comment down below what you guys thought. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.